Now here is a tape that was made on the Pet Opry back in 1961.
Look who's coming down the street. Big brown eyes and smile so sweet. Uh-oh, trouble's back in town. I feel a sad old memory coming back to torture me. Uh-oh, trouble's back in town. Funny, she still looks the same. Time has brought so little change. Why did she turn up again just when my heart was on the mend? Wish I didn't love her so. Better hide until she goes. Uh-oh, trouble's back in town. Funny, she still looks the same. Time has brought so little change. Why did she turn up again just when my heart was on the mend? Wish I didn't love her so. Better hide until she goes. Uh-oh, trouble's back in town.
Yes, sir. Now, boys, I happen to know that your TV show was the second oldest syndicated country show on the air. Now, when was that? When did it start?
I believe we started the show in 1964, Archie. In fact, I believe you guessed it probably on one of our shows that first year we were on the air.
Now, Loretta Lynn was one of the regulars on your TV show. What was your impression of her the first time you ever met her?
There's a long story behind that.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
We had a little office up on 7th Avenue in the Cumberland Lodge building.
Yeah.
And our secretary buzzed in one day, and everybody had left the office but me and Don Helms.
Yeah.
To have lunch, and the secretary buzzed my phone, and I picked it up. She said, there's a little freckle-faced, long-haired girl out here from Kentucky who'd like to get your autograph. And I said, well, you send that little freckle-faced girl on in here. She come in the office with that big, fantastic smile. And when she smiles, if the room was completely dark out, it would light up the room with her smile. And the magnetic personality was the greatest thing in the world. That was our first impression. But she had a little Zero record with her from a Canadian label. And she wanted to play that record for us. So she put it on. We put it on the record player and played it. I asked her to leave it with me. Meantime, Teddy had returned from lunch, and he joined us, and I played I'm a Honky Tonk Girl. That was the name of the song for Teddy. I could hear something in her voice that I hadn't heard in any other girl singer. And then when Teddy heard her, I said, Teddy, I hear something here that I haven't heard before. The first thing Teddy done, she was a big Kitty Wells fan, and her voice was about the same pitched as Kitty's. And naturally, if you're a fan of somebody's and you have the ability, you can sound just like them if you sing their song.
Yeah.
So the first assignment that Teddy gave Loretta was, you will not sing any more Kitty Wells songs because we want you to sound like Loretta Lynn and not Kitty Wells. So it started from there, and we used her on the Grand Ole Opry as special guest for many weeks. And
18 weeks.
18
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. That's part of the management.
Right, and got her recording contract with Decca Records, and she went on.
It's the Nashville Network.
We'll be right back after. It's Loretta's sister. And I understand her first TV appearance was also on your show, right?
Right.
That's right. We did a demo session on Crystal when she was still in high school. And as time passed, through our influence and Loretta's influence over at Decca, she became okay for Owen Bradley to decide to take him to the studio. But her first name was Brenda. And Brenda Lee was on the record label, and they did not want to use Brenda.
I was going to ask you about that. That's strange. It's an incredible thing that happened about her name.
But her middle name is Gail, G-A-I-L. And Loretta came to the TV studio one morning, and she had passed a Crystal hamburger place. And she decided that Crystal would be a pretty name for her sister to use as a recording artist. So I sat down and I started writing all the different ways that you could spell Crystal and all the different ways that you could spell Gail, and changed the G-A-I-L to G-A-Y-L-E and the K-R-Y-S-T-L-E to C-R-Y-S-T-L-E. And that became Crystal Gail.
And now let's take a look at a tape that was made nearly 20 years ago on the National Life Grand Ole Opry.
Someone before me still turns you inside out. When we're together, he's all you talk about. You're always wanting me to do the things he used to do. Someone before me sure left his mark on you. I've tried to get inside your heart, but I don't have a chance. I can see he's on your mind with every little glance. You're living on old memories, my love can't get through to you. Someone before me sure left his mark on you. I've tried to get inside your heart, but I don't have a chance. I can see he's on your mind with every little glance. You're living on old memories, my love can't get through to you. Someone before me sure left his mark on you.
Now, looking back over your career, what do you consider to be the most important accomplishment?
Becoming regular members of the Grand Ole Opry and friends with everybody in country music, because we're all a family.
We've been talking with Teddy and Doyle Wilburn, so join us again for Yesteryear in Nashville.